Hi, Ed Diaz here. In today's video, we're going to learn how to install Sound Packs SDZ files into the Roland JUNO-D. All right, let's get started. First, let's begin by learning how to format a USB thumb drive. Remember, when using a thumb drive, do not use anything larger than 32 gigabytes. I'm going to begin by inserting the thumb drive into the Roland JUNO-D. I'm going to press the menu button and I'm going to cursor down to Utility. Press Enter. Now in that menu, you'll see Format USB Memory. Cursor down to Format USB Memory and press the Enter button. It's going to ask if I want to clear the contents of that USB memory, and I do, so I'm going to cursor over to OK and press the Enter button. As you can see, it's clearing that USB memory for me to use. Now that the USB thumb drive has been formatted by the JUNO-D, let's go ahead and take it out of the JUNO-D and insert it into our computer. Now let's go to Roland Cloud Manager and we're going to go to the Hardware Instruments section. Then choose Synthesizer. Now let's go down to the JUNO-D tab and we're going to download one of the SDZ Sound Packs. As you can see, there are quite a bit of them. But for my example, I'm going to use SDZ 121, which is 90s Essentials. I'm going to go ahead and press to download. And it's going to a folder on my computer. I'm going to open to select it. It's activating and downloading. Once it's downloaded to a folder that I've specified, here it is right here, I'm going to first check out my JUNO-D thumb drive and I'm going to make sure that I have a Roland folder. It's very easy to do. SDZs are S, which means they go into the Roland Sound folder. Roland Sound S. So I'm going to go inside the folder of the SDZ that we downloaded from Roland Cloud, and I'm going to grab that .sdz file, drag and drop it into the sound folder inside my JUNO-D thumb drive. Remember, that's the sound folder which is inside the Roland folder. And if we take a look, there it is. So this is very important. If you drop it to the root menu of the USB thumb drive, it will not be able to be imported into the JUNO-D. So remember that. SDZ go into the sound, SS sound folder. So JUNO-D, Roland, sound folder. All right, now that we've done that, let's go ahead and eject the JUNO-D thumb drive from our computer. Okay, so now we have our JUNO-D thumb drive. Let's go ahead and plug it right back into the JUNO-D. No need to power off the JUNO-D. Now to import those tones from the SDZ, we're going to press Menu. And once again, we're going to make sure and go to Utility. I'm going to press the Enter button. And this time, instead of Format USB thumb drive, we're going to go to Import Tone. So use your cursors and select that. Once that's selected, press the Enter button. And now we'll cursor down to where it says SDZ. Great. So all I have to do now is highlight it. I'll press Enter for Next. And now we see all of the tones that we're about to import from that SDZ Sound Pack. And we're using 121 for our example here. So in this example, I get 32 more tones. All right. I'm going to go ahead and press Enter for Next. And now it's showing me where it's going to put them inside my JUNO-D. So it's putting them inside the user tone area of my JUNO-D, which is perfect. So I'm going to press Enter. And yes, I am sure. So cursor to OK and press Enter. Once that's completed, it's going to say OK. I'll press the Enter button and I'm going to exit out of here and let's go to the top menu where I can see a scene. Now let's find one of these tones that we imported from the sound pack. Very easy. I'm going to cursor down and I'm just going to choose one of the zones here. I'll press the Enter button and now I can see the category, but now I can press User and there are the tones that we inserted from the sound pack. I can just go ahead and look at them, and there are all of the 32 that we imported. Now, if I wanted to load them into a scene, very easy to do, I can go ahead and just select one, press exit, and it automatically loads into that scene. Now, it hasn't saved it to the scene yet. If I wanted to write it to that scene, so I can always call it up, or maybe go ahead and load even more in here, all I would have to do is press the right button, and we can save it with scene write. Just select scene write, press enter, and you can name it and put that scene wherever you want. So as you see, installing SDZ Sound Packs from Roland Cloud into your JUNO-D is very easy. Take your time, follow this video, and I hope this helps you out. All right, you guys take care, and we'll talk to you later.